Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur here, and welcome. For those of you that are new, it is great to have you. Every single day, I have a new topic, and for the week, I have a brand new series. We usually go from Saturday and we end on Friday. So we have tonight, Wednesday, and tomorrow will be day 6, and then day 7. We're talking about something very interesting, but before I do that, I want to just welcome our new subscribers and invite you to go ahead and take your phone and scan the QR code, and that will actually direct you to my link tree. So if you can't scan the QR code for whatever reason, your phone's not working or what have you, you can go to linktr.ee/JOHNCMORLEY, serial entrepreneur, SERIALENTREPRENEUR. And welcome. For those of you that have been following me for a long time and being loyal subscribers, welcome back. It's great to have you here too. And many of my new people, I hope, will become some of my loyal subscribers as well. So if you are wondering, ladies and gentlemen, what the heck are we talking about? Well, we're on episode 5, and we're talking about how and why we should be grateful. I've been having lots of conversations with the word grateful with people so that they understand what this actually means, because I see a lot of times people get confused with the difference of being grateful and the difference of other things, right? So when we say somebody is grateful, there's just a lot going on. I mean, a lot. And remember, being grateful comes from your heart. Comes from your heart, ladies and gentlemen. Comes from your heart. And when we think about that, you're probably saying to me, John, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, the heart actually is the essence of your body. It doesn't just pump blood every single day. It actually holds the essence of you, your memories, your thoughts. A lot of that is held in your heart. And so when we think about being grateful, I've told you the thing about I take my ring off, which I just did a few moments ago, for the evening, and I put it on the morning. So that's a ritual for me, that I am just so grateful for the gratitude that I'm able to share and give people. Because when you have gratitude, ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you something. It is extremely contagious. And people want to know what the heck you're doing and how is this working? I mean, this is what's really happens when you say the word grateful. And I know we've said this word before many times. What transpires in your head when I say the word grateful? Think about that for a moment. If you were to imagine being grateful right now, I know maybe you're having some challenges, but if you could imagine being grateful for a moment, what do you think that would feel like? Well, some people get a tingling in their chest or in their vertebrae, or let's say their spine, and this lets you know that you are connecting with Source, with the universe. Now, I know some people think I'm crazy, but I have to tell you, this is real, and it works. It works. It may not work overnight for you, but it works. And when we express gratitude, it means that we are grateful for things in our life. So whether you're grateful for your health or lots of things you have to be grateful for. And again, if you can't think of something to become grateful for, well, that's a problem. I recommend using the ABCs. So you can start with the alphabet. And I'm just going to give you an example. So the letter A, what are you grateful with the letter A? I'm grateful. Name 2 things. Let's say I'm grateful for air. Okay. And I am grateful for, what else starts with the letter A? Maybe you like Andy's candy, so maybe A for that. B, what are you thankful with the letter B? Your body, your brain, the beach, the letter C. Maybe you like chocolate and you're thankful for that. Other types of candy. Maybe you like crisscross buns. D, what could you be thankful for? D, I'm thankful that I'm so dependable. I'm thankful and grateful that I love dinner. I am thankful and grateful. Letter E now. What starts with the letter E you could be grateful for? I'm thankful that I have epiphanies every now and then that are absolutely amazing. Do you get how this works, ladies and gentlemen? It's interesting because um, you're able to connect. But why? So when you think about things that are good and you feel and you resonate with them on that level, it's going to change your life. How is it going to change your life? I know you're probably asking me how. It's going to change your life because when you're grateful, you make space for new things in your life. So let's just fast forward to the letter L. What should we be thankful for the letter L? Thankful for the ability that I have to love. I'm thankful for the love that's in my life. I'm thankful for lights. I'm thankful for having the gift to be able to listen. I'm thankful that I can write lists. So the whole idea is when you start thinking about life as everything being an act of gratitude, it makes you humble. It makes you want to do so many things. But when you think about doing these other things, I think the biggest challenge comes when you take a path and you find yourself going down another path, not because that path was wrong, but because you had an inkling to go that way. That's pretty cool, wasn't it? Gratitude. I'm grateful for, and say what you're grateful for. I'm grateful for, I got to keep going back to that deer the other night. I'm so grateful for seeing those 7 deer. I'm grateful that I'm in a play this week. I'm grateful that rehearsal is just about over and we're ready to go live with our show. I'm grateful that I connected with a lot of great friends in the show. I'm also grateful. I just had dinner, so I'm grateful for that. So when we can think about gratefulness as a state of mind, as a state of consciousness that we can have, it affects how we live our life. Because if we're constantly looking for something, and that something is the fact that we're looking for more things we can be grateful for, more things are going to pop up into your life. You've heard me use the analogy before that when you're grateful or when you do something in life, whatever you're thinking manifests because your brain's like, okay, I'm going to show you that because that's what you're saying you want. I'm going to prove it to you. Why then, ladies and gentlemen, I have a question for you. Does gratitude not work with some people? I think there's a lot of reasons, but the main reason is something called an ego that needs to be fed, an ego that doesn't know when to stop, an ego that is basically all for itself. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. You could be thankful for the simplest things in life. You could go outside and you could see a leaf and you could be thankful for the universe that there's a leaf there or there's a tree there. So you can see how this works. But if you're in a traffic situation and you're like, oh, I can't believe I'm in traffic again. Why don't you pull out the gratitude exercise that I just shared with you? And when you do that, you're going to take your attention off of the frustration of being in traffic, but you're going to now cause your mind to be looking in another perspective. And that perspective is, if we're talking about abundance, you're abundant. And the universe is going to try to think and look for everything in the universe to show that you're abundant. That's cool. That is so priceless, ladies and gentlemen. What's one thing that you're so grateful for that you have not expressed gratitude for in a very long time? Maybe it's your car. Maybe it's a restaurant. Maybe it's an old friend that you haven't talked to in a long time. When we approach a situation with gratitude from our heart, it makes us these very sensitive and caring people. I didn't say pushover people. I said caring people. And when that happens, you start to get this nice ebb and flow. Now, I've said this to you guys many times before, and that is something goes where blank goes where blank flows, right? Energy flows where your attention goes. Take an experiment from me, starting tomorrow. Write down everything that you're thinking about for the first hour. And if there's something on that pad that you don't want, you can not think about it. But when you ask somebody to forget somebody or don't think about something, they can't unthink about something. It just doesn't work. So what I find is interesting is you could take the situation and you can actually think of it like a clip in a movie, and you could actually play it backwards, maybe with some funny music. And suddenly that's not going to have meaning to you anymore. And your representational patterns to your body that gives you those feelings is going to be gone. And you can be grateful every day that you have another day to live on this earth. You can be grateful that there's people out there that need your help. You can be grateful that you're going to be the truth, that you're going to inspire people with whatever it is you do. It doesn't have to be public speaking. It could just be your craft, whether you're a woodworker, a construction worker, a doctor. You're going to put your best foot forward, not because you have to, but because you want to. And when you do this, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see your world open up. Now, it's not like just things are going to fall into your lap, but things are going to click for you like, aha, that's what happened with that. And that's where that went. You're not going to even realize what happened. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It's been an amazing privilege, pleasure, and honor to be with you here tonight. Be sure, yes, to like, support, love my videos, comment in the spot below. What is it that you are grateful for right now that you haven't been grateful for in the future? And in addition to that, and knowing what you're grateful for, in addition to that, think about how your last day, which was yesterday, would go if you were grateful for things. Ask yourself this when you get home. Were you grateful for things in your day? Were you? If you weren't, admit it to yourself. and see what it's like when you start becoming grateful. Tag your friends, colleagues, and associates and share it out with everyone you know on social media. And then if this resonates with you, go to youtube.com, type in my name, John space C space MORLEY space serial entrepreneur, and look for the key phrase, help keep our content free. Below that, you'll see the link to PayPal and make the choice to buy my team and I a cup of coffee. We're so grateful with those pennies and dollars. We'll invest into new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, new facilities, and even new staff to continue to bring you the most jaw-dropping, motivational content. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening and into the morning because we're almost at 12 midnight with just 4 minutes to spare. And I want you to know that Spirit doesn't give you things if you're not ready for them. The teacher will appear when you're ready. You might say, well, gee, my neighbor's got this. Well, your neighbor might have already learned the lesson. Your neighbor may already understand the value proposition. I always believe the universe wants us to be concerned about what we want. Now, I said what we want, not what we think we can have. We got so much more coming with tomorrow's finale, which is, so actually we have tomorrow, we have Thursday, and Friday finale. So we have 2 more great episodes, 6 and 7. I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. Have yourself a great rest of the night and end every day with gratitude and start every day with gratitude. And I bet your life is going to change. Have a good one, everyone. Take care.